getting you the quickest numbers that we are getting on the exit polls. By the way, I'm getting an update that we've had a few quick tweets from Mr. Narendra Modi. You're tracking that, Navika? Anything to do with the polls or something else?
He's been complimenting the entire voter turnout. He has been talking about newer methods of getting people out to vote. So clearly the BJP pinning its hopes on the large voter turnout. Modi has been looking at the youth factor, and that's what he's put out in at least 3 tweets this evening, saying that he thanks the youth who've come out and voted in large numbers, and has thanked various innovative means that have been used to get voters out to vote. So Modi clearly banking on the large numbers of turnout both in Delhi as well as in states like Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan.
Now the voter turnout in Rajasthan has been a phenomenal 8.7% higher. It's over 75% this time, which is the highest ever voter turnout in Rajasthan. Now the one trend that we can draw is that the voter turnout has been high in all states, particularly in Rajasthan. And in Rajasthan, that voter turnout is generally believed to be in favor of the BJP. The Election Commission has itself said a lot of new voters have come out to vote. The BJP is claiming early credit for that. Now, behind me on the big screen out here on our plasma screen, we have the results of the exit poll that we have got from the state of Rajasthan. And in the state of Rajasthan, there are 200 seats in all. And both Chanakya and C voter are close. We have a poll of polls figure of 138 out here. Chanakya predicting. Chanakya is, by the way, in all the constituencies we are talking about, Chanakya is much closer, is giving far more greater numbers to the BJP. C voter is conservative at about 130. But the big story is this. If I am to look at this number and compare it to 2008, how does it look?
Absolutely.
What's the variation
here is the
from
2008 number? So very close contestant, 78 to BJP, 96 to Congress. Now, the pattern that we are seeing currently is a sort of stabilization of the two-party system.
Yes, right.
The Congress, if it hits these numbers, would be a historic low. Their worst was 1990 when they won 54. They did a tad better in 2003 when they won 56. Hitting something like a 48-50 is sort of going to that level. The greater news is actually for the BJP.
What's the variation since the last November 2012 C voter poll? Am I correct?
Absolutely.
That if you compare the last C voter opinion poll, then is that
6% at that point of time. It's 6 went to 5. 5 went to 6, and now the gap between the Congress and the BJP is 8%.
So there has been a fall in the Congress party percentage since the November opinion poll on Times Now.
Absolutely.
And there's been a corresponding big drop in seats?
Yes. The drop in seats has not been as substantial because the Congress was yet doing not so well, but from 62 to go down to 44 or 48 is a big drop.
Well, that's interesting, you know. So the broad picture, ladies and gentlemen, as we analyze the results from Rajasthan, is that the BJP is very comfortably placed above the halfway mark, and it should be, with these kind of numbers, be very easily forming the next government in Rajasthan. So has the Joshi versus Gehlot fight led to it? What are the other circumstances for it? Has Vasundhara Raje managed to put the whole party together? We can debate it ad nauseum, but let's get a first reaction from our panel to the numbers from Rajasthan. Who do we go to first? Lord Desai. Let's go to each one of you first. Very quickly, we have an open debate on Rajasthan numbers right now. Meghnad Desai.
Rahul Gandhi is the best weapon BJP has got.
Why do you say that?
Because he campaigned in Rajasthan.
He campaigned in Delhi as well.
Unlike Delhi, he was even
he campaigned in Chhattisgarh.
No, but in Rajasthan, he was defending an incumbent government. And he failed to get the incumbent government elected. Come on, how much easier can it get?
Arnab, let me add to that. It's not simply a question of campaigning. The entire ticket selection for the states this time had Rahul Gandhi's stamp. And he cleared them individually, sat through. There was nobody else answerable for these elections but Rahul Gandhi.
Can I add one point here, limited point here, is that if you see Narendra Modi's all his speeches, he has made inflation the biggest theme in all his speeches in Rajasthan. You correlate it with the fact that Rajasthan has always hit the upper level in terms of consumer price inflation. It's been hit the most by high prices, and Narendra Modi has made it a central issue. I'm not drawing immediate references to validate the exit poll, but it's just a point I wanted to make there. Sabha.
Arnab, Rajasthan is the one state where even within the BJP, those who are opposed to Modi are saying that this is the one state where his campaign helped the state campaign also. So this was very critical, that he added a plus factor to what was a regional campaign, essentially. So it will be a very interesting result. I'm not saying that's happened everywhere else, if it goes on these lines.
Yes,
it
but
is a very interesting.
It's very good for a central level. And also because whichever party wins Rajasthan goes on to do fairly well in the central elections as well. I'm not saying there's fixed correlation, but historically that's what historically it's been. Ashok, coming to you now.
Broadly, if you look at these elections, these were broadly local elections with regional leaders like Vasundhara, Raje, to whom this victory to credit will go if they win. But there was a parallel contest of positioning between Rahul Gandhi and Narendra Modi. In their speeches, in their management of the election.
Was there?
Of course there was. Rahul Gandhi managed the Congress election to a far greater degree. The Delhi election was, Modi had a big role towards the end in bringing in Harshvardhan.
No, I think where Rahul Gandhi probably has failed in Rajasthan, completely failed, is that there is still a Gehlot camp. There is still a Joshi camp. The Joshi camp is in Rajasthan. There's the Gehlot camp, which is against. So you know, Rahul Gandhi is able to.
Rahul Gandhi has lost to
I said, let us not forget how divided the Congress House itself has been in Rajasthan. How divided the Congress House itself has been in Rajasthan. And to add to that, Mr. Gehlot's government, unfortunately, has not been a spectacular example of good governance. There's been scandal after scandal after scandal, so I cannot believe that did not contribute to how the Congress is going to do it. You are again not giving
credit to the BJP when it is due.
Yes. Because all I'm saying is that let us not discount that factor.
You're getting me. All I'm saying is that in May last year, 56 MLAs, they threatened to walk out of the BJP in the big fight between Gulab Chand Kataria and Vasundhara Raje Scindia happened.
Yes.
The BJP leadership has struck after that. It's managed, the BJP leadership both in Delhi and Rajasthan has managed to strike back and sort of assert itself. How do we not give credit to that?
The maximum impact of Narendra Modi, if we can see anywhere, it's in Rajasthan. Because it borders Gujarat, the impact of Gujarat has always been there in Rajasthan. But here the battle was between Rahul and Modi, and this is going to have a big impact on the coming Lok Sabha elections, because Rajasthan was a test case for Rahul Gandhi, as UP was.
And he would have failed.
Modi was directly coming into conflict with Rahul.
Because the
micromanagement of the election.
What did the Congress party do in the last minute decision? It included CP Joshi as chairman of the party's election committee. In order to ensure that Gehlot's detractors are involved in the process. You see, the problem of the Congress party leadership is that it is insecure of having strong satraps in states. Where there are strong satraps in states, where even if it's Tarun Gogoi, the party does well.
That the family has always been afraid of.
Well, then you've got to change the way you work. Navika.
Arnab, all I can tell you, breaking news that's coming in from Vasundhara Raje's camp is that already portfolio divisions are happening in her house. There is a beeline of all ministers.
I missed that. Yeah.
The portfolios are already being given out at Vasundhara Raje. All the MLAs have had a meeting with Vasundhara Raje this morning. In fact, she is very clear. She's going back to her own constituency in Jhalawar on the 7th, and 7th and 8th she's likely to spend time there. She's only coming back after the results are clearly declared, because she's toured extensively across Rajasthan over the last 3 or 4 months, and now's the time to go back to her constituency, which was being managed by her son Dushyant Singh, and she's going to come back, and already a beeline of all ministers and MLAs looking at their own future.
Navika, listening to Narendra Modi analyzes the reasons for the BJP's stunning victory. These are and Vasundhara Raje distributes portfolios. Besides distributing sweets, the BJP is in a celebratory mood as far as these elections are concerned. The question, however, Navika, will be, will the BJP be able to make it 4-0? If this is a 4-0 verdict, you can be sure that the BJP is going to go all out on a marketing campaign.
Sure. Of course.
But they may even ask for an early election.
If it's a 4-0 victory for the Congress, I think the repercussions will be for the BJP. Sorry,
for the BJP.
The repercussions will be in the Congress much more than the BJP.
But Arnab, Rajasthan was one state. The BJP was almost certain to win. All our poll surveys have shown. All our surveys. But however,
no Telangana bill in winter session. It will have a major effect. And 20 ministers are in this crisis. They will also be tested. No Telangana bill, I am telling you.
Let's not get diverted.
It is going to happen.
No, let's not get diverted by Telangana.
Congress will be totally eliminated.
But one second, let's not get diverted by Telangana.
You don't divert.
The main thing, Arnab, is for the BJP is not enough just to win Rajasthan, not enough just to win Madhya Pradesh. They have to make Chhattisgarh and Delhi as well and have a victory of 4-0. If they don't, there will be this questioning, which will be that did the Modi magic work?
No, but right now...
This is one question which will be asked that which
ridiculous. He says ridiculous.
What are you saying?
1 minute, gentlemen. One minute. Meghnad Desai says ridiculous. Listen to him, please. 1 second.
How long will you deny? How long will you go on denying that Congress is losing and BJP is winning?
Of course, the Congress is getting smashed. Everybody knows that.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Everybody knows that. They don't dispute. Is the BJP sweeping?
Listen, let him give his point of view.
He thinks you're BJP juggernaut.
He's accusing you of being over defensive of the Congress.
No, not at all. My God, please
let the senior Lord Desai make the point.
I think he's setting the standard unrealistically high. I'm talking on the BJP. The Congress is losing, but however, we must admit that in Chhattisgarh and in Madhya Pradesh, the figures show that the Congress is clawing back a little bit. Let us not discount that.
Am I smelling someone being a little sympathetic to the Congress party?
But figures for Madhya Pradesh are here.
The Congress is suffering a double whack.
Gentlemen, one thing. The truth in what he's saying is also this, that the Congress party could not put its act together. It could not end the fight between its factions. 8% vote is there of the Muslim community there who are hoping that the Congress party would punish those who were involved in the 2011 Commonwealth riots. The Congress party did nothing on that. And therefore the Congress party has only got itself to blame if it is losing in Rajasthan. Manisha Priya.
In Gopalgarh, early visits by Rahul Gandhi and a clear strategy that the SCs would align with the Muslims and Rahul Gandhi would have a dent. But look at what happens. The Lal Batti taken by the sitting MLA of command becomes a latecomer minister in the Gehlot ministry, and even the Muslims there saying that yes, Narendra Modi is a factor. So there is in Rajasthan a certain and a clear message that vote bank politics of the Muslims is not going to work.
We are taking 1 second. One second.
Vote bank politics is not working.
There is a message in the Rajasthan, result for the UPA government at the center. It shows the message is...
Can't take Muslims for granted.
No. The message is that if you run a lousy... The message is if you run a lousy government for 4 years, in the 5th year, you cannot open the purse and distribute largesse and expect to win the election.
Lal Batti is a disadvantage for Muslims. That is the message.
And so on and so forth.
Aarti Jairat says...
Lal Batti is a disadvantage for Muslims. That's the message of Rajasthan.
Aarti Jairat says that SOPs, even the biggest of SOPs will not win you the election. We are analyzing all the 4 states. On the other side, I'll tell you whether it's 4-0 or 3-1. Back in 2 minutes, the debate for Delhi starting. Sudhanshu Trivedi, Rahul Mehra joining us all on the other side in 2 minutes on our Poll of Polls program.
Times Now Politics. Poll of Polls.